Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. So I'm a few minutes early on the live, and I'll explain why in just a minute. So, how's everybody doing? I find it interesting going live on Wednesday because Wednesday's kind of tired day. So, how about you? How were your classes? And let's see. How is it going? Um, Yeah, I'm tired today, obviously. I'm kind of on a slow mode today. So I got up at 3:30. I had a 4 o'clock and a 4:30. Then I took 5 o'clock off so I could say hello to my husband and just take a break. And then I taught 6 o'clock. Wait, 5:30 and 6 o'clock. So I just had 4 classes today. So say hello if you're here. What's going on? I got a new whiteboard from my friend Cindy. This is so handy. Now I can't use it for Gogokid, of course. But I love it. I mean, it's just, there's 2 sides. So amazing. It's so light and it's easy to write on. And, I usually use a bigger one. So it's just super convenient. So when Cindy gets here, I will thank her again. I won a little contest on her channel. Jessica, hello, welcome. So who do you teach for, Jessica? So speaking of teacher Cindy, on Saturday, Cindy has a contest happening at her live, which is about this time on Saturday, and she's giving away a Nancy Taylor map, a US map. So if you don't already follow Cindy, she should be here, and I'll make sure to put her channel if she doesn't come by. Hello, Amanda. How are you? Hi, Kelly. Jessica teaches for VIP Kid. Awesome. How were your classes? Amanda, have your bookings improved at all? I wanted to tell you guys, I frenzied. So I ran this by Kelly. Kelly's like my first teacher friend, so I'm always like, so Kelly, I'm thinking about doing this. So thank you, Kelly, for always listening. I went ahead and opened my frenzy and it booked. So for the last 9 months, I have been doing short notice only, but my bookings have been low. I was getting 2 and 3 bookings a day when I opened up 5 or 6. So I went ahead and opened and they filled. So it's great. So I was excited, right? I was like, okay, good. I'm full. This is good. Then yesterday, my computer stopped working, like the volume stopped working. I couldn't hear anything. And it said no volume. This was after classes. And I was like, oh, okay, let me just shut it down. So I shut down my computer and it would not turn on. This Mac is a year old, and you know how much you spend on a Mac. It's ridiculous. This is my bread and butter. This is how I make money. And it wouldn't turn on. So I was freaking out. Once again, I was texting Kelly and I was texting my husband, the computer died. And I was freaking out. So, hello, Janie. So, all's well that ends well. I just waited a while, okay? When in doubt, just walk away. Give it some time. I plugged it in. It wasn't dead or anything, but I plugged it in. And then about 10 minutes later, I came back and it turned on. And I was so thankful because I really don't have the cash flow to go buy a new computer. I do have an iPad for backup, but I cannot teach Gogokid on the iPad. And my iPad charger broke. So I'm going to buy a new iPad charger on payday because you have to have a backup, right? So it just reminded me how dependent we are on our devices for this job. So welcome. Let's do some roll call. Tell me how many classes you had today. Tell me how is it going. Amanda's doing great. Bookings have improved. Next week, a full schedule, and you open night classes, and they all booked. Awesome. I've been hesitant. Like, I know that the night classes will book right now because it's Chinese New Year. But I suck at teaching at night. I'm the worst teacher at night, I feel like, and I just don't want to do it. So, but I could use the extra money. So I'm kind of going back and forth. So Amanda had 6. Kim had 6 last night and 2 this morning. Janie had 4 this morning. Are you guys using your greetings with your students? My students still laugh at me when I say 新年快乐, and I'm trying to get the tones down, you know? And then I'll be like, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year to us all. Hello, Cindy. Kelly said, same, no night classes for me. Cindy, I was just bragging on this that I won from Cindy's awesome giveaway. I used it today and it is wonderful. I love it so much. On that topic, I'm thinking about buying a dino doll, you guys. After a year and a half, I have 650 tokens and it's only 1,000 for a dino right now. So maybe I'll get a dino. I don't know. I usually spend my tokens on the $5 Amazon gift card, but I've been saving, so I kind of need a dino. Kelly said, do it. What else was I going to tell you? I have a question. Do you guys purchase iCloud storage? So both my phone and my computer are mad at me because I don't have any more iCloud storage. Good morning, Lori. So I think it's only like $10 a month for the whole family, get a bunch of storage. But I always hesitate to spend extra money and have that extra monthly, coming out. So Kelly, you refuse. I'm kind of a refuser myself. So I'm interested. Amanda did the iCloud, only 99 cents a month. That's not bad at all. Lori, oh, you almost lost everything, so it was worth it. Awesome. Yeah, I can't even transfer my video right now on my phone because there's no iCloud storage and all my Disney photos are on there. So I guess I'll go ahead and get some iCloud storage. I always try to say no to that stuff. So what else was I going to tell you guys? Oh, I'm also teaching for Gogokid as normally this month. I said I wasn't going to, but my credit score amazingly survived, so I'm also teaching for Gogokid this month. And I'm signing my new contract with Gogokid this month as well. And there's like a quiz to take to sign the new contract, so that's interesting. And, okay, so since you are all here, I have some links to share. I did my homework. I had some links ready. So some teachers and I, with teacher Casey, did a level 1 Zoom collaboration. I was there, but I didn't have much to contribute because I'm new to level 1. So if you are watching this and you are new to level 1 and you're scared or you want to do level 1, but you're not sure, I have a couple links for you. So the first link is our collaboration where we talked about level 1, got lots and lots of good tips. I took a bunch of notes. Where'd I put my notes? I have my notes. And then Teacher Morgan has a video all about level 1 and all the songs. So that is also linked for you. Super helpful. Warning, if you watch that, you're going to end up singing level 1 songs the whole day. I watched a little bit of it just to get the link, and here I go to the kitchen. Say hi to China. Hi, China. Lori had 10 short notices last night. Whoa. So it's happening more at night right now than in the morning, which is daytime for China. They're all out of school. That's awesome, Lori. 10 in a row? Wow. Amanda says, has anyone received their 1099 yet? I have not. It'll be here soon, though. They said they're sending it, so. Yeah. There was a mistake on yours, Kelly? The good thing is, if they can just tell you what it is, you can go ahead and enter it in your taxes. If you do your own taxes, you don't have to have the paper if you know what's on it, So in the level 1 workshop that we did, not a workshop, a meeting, I was eating my lunch. I was so embarrassed now because I was taking bites of my lunch. So I apologize, but I was starving. I did an intermittent fasting without meaning to. I went like 6 hours without food, so I was really hungry. So we talked about our favorite things. We talked about the most difficult lessons in level 1. We talked about where to get some props. There's a Facebook group. You can get all the props printed out that you need. The best thing that I learned in what we talked about, which I should have known this, but teach the song line by line to the student. Go over it with them. before you listen to it. So sometimes the kids try to press play. So um, I haven't been doing that. I would sing the song and then go over it after or sing it again after. So that was a really good tip. Also, something that I need help with is at the beginning of level one, Teacher Morgan was saying, just have fun and be goofy and have all your props instead of asking questions. Because I'm always like, well, how are you? Did you go to school today? I don't really say that to level one, but just shh, be quiet. Stop asking so many questions. That was a tip that I took out of that because I'm not used to the babies. I have lots of babies at Gogokid, and they have songs at Gogokid too. So that is that. Kelly got the job at iTutor. Woohoo! Congratulations. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it as a new teacher for iTutor. I know Kim is a longtime iTutor teacher, so it's always good to hear, new experiences. Wow, so you had 10 in a row, Lori? Ooh, boy. That's rough. And then to get up the next morning and teach, that can be rough as well. So, yeah, that's really all that I have as far as teaching stuff. I have to keep this somewhat short today because my son is free dressing for school today and he needed $2, but he didn't tell me until we were at the bus stop and he was getting on the bus. He said, I need $2. And so I have to go drive to his school, which is about 15 minutes away, and bring him $2 so he doesn't get in trouble. So I have a couple things just to talk about, just, personal, whatever, just chitter chatter. Janie said she loves level one. Yes. We were also talking about how level one is a great break in between the other classes. So it's nice to have level one, then a level three, but it's really can be difficult to have like 6 level ones in a row. And I totally agree with that. But we can't control that. So we just take it as it comes, right? So, what I was going to say, what else was I going to say? I've been doing good with my oatmeal in the morning. I'm getting kind of sick of oatmeal. I really need to change it up. But when I need to change it up, I just do scrambled eggs with whole wheat, sprouted toast and almond butter. So that's really good. Yeah, variety. Speaking of variety, exactly. But I will say that eating oatmeal every day makes my life easier because I know what I'm going to have for breakfast and I just make it. It's like I'm like a robot. I'm like, okay, here comes the oatmeal. And, I feel good. So that's good. The new vocabulary classes. Kim, are you talking about VIP Kid? I taught a words to sentences and I taught a vocabulary class today. So if your bookings are lower, make sure you certify if you can for everything you can because there's a lot of kids taking supplementary courses at VIP Kid and Go Kid right now. So make sure you do that. It doesn't take long. And if you need help with your quizzes, you can email me and I'll tell you the secret trick. My email is below every video, so I don't want to just put it on blast, but we know the secret trick, right? Jessica taught storytelling yesterday. I want to teach that. So I think next Monday we're going to talk about some other supplementary courses in our live YouTube Zoom meeting, like the one we did on level one. So make sure that you check. It's at 2 p.m. Eastern time on Monday afternoon. So you can always watch it later or join in and ask questions. What did you think about words to sentences? Okay, words to sentences is long. I think it's like 45 slides. And I like it because it prompts the student. Oh, is it a bike? And then you click to the next slide. Yes, it's a bike. Is it a blue bike? No, it's not a blue bike. Next slide. It's a red bike. Okay, next slide. It's a big red bike. So it really prompts them and walks you through it, which is really nice. It's kind of easy. But that's what I was doing, like short and long train today. It was big, small, short, long, and then colors. And it was like train, car, bus, no, truck. and that was level 1. So luckily I had a very fluent reading level 1 student. She could read. So that was really cool. I actually, I knew she was level 1, but when I started teaching her, I was like, is she really level 1? My goodness. So sometimes you get lucky, right? And then other times you get a level 1 and they're just like, huh? What? So Jessica said it was so much fun. Yeah, I've heard the storytelling is awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right. So what else? I want a new headset. I want to get a new headset. I've had this for a year and a half. It's great. Um, but I kind of just, I don't know. It's not a need, it's a want. And I kind of wanted to get a backup in case something happens to this one. I have another one ready to go, right? So I can just start using the new one and put this as my backup. So, how are the wireless headsets? Who has one? How's it going? Do you like it? Sometimes I like my cords because everything is so wireless. Like I run on Wi-Fi when I teach because for some reason it's actually stronger than when I plug in. I promise, I'm not lying. It's true. So sometimes I just like old school, like just plug me in, you know? Kim got a one-ear headset. That would be nice. I might like that. But I had a student today and it was really hard to hear him. Number one, he was soft spoken. Number two, he was moving stuff around constantly by his iPad. And he didn't have a headset, which most of them don't, but it was so hard to hear him. So I would turn my volume up and then he would clang, 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 do stuff. And I'm just like, oh, okay, I can do this. It's only 25 minutes. And I said, you're making a lot of noise with your hands. It's hurting my ears. Amanda, Logitech 800. Is it wireless? Oh, yeah, it's wireless. Okay, cool. Lori prefers the cord because it sucks when you forget to charge it. Good point. Good point. The new headset is strong, so you have to turn down the volume sometimes. Awesome. Thank you for the information, you guys. You guys are wonderful. So, if you haven't watched it, I also made a video on my other channel, and let's see if I can pop it in here for you. This is my video about growing up in Hawaii. I would love if you would watch it. I was super nervous about it. I'm still nervous about having it out on the internet because it's pretty personal. And so, yeah, I just, when you put something out there and then you're just like, wow, I'm like kind of naked on the internet right now, figuratively. So sometimes it's hard to put yourself out there, but it's also healing to talk about your past. And so, yeah, check it out. And that brings me to my next topic is I want to go to a dermatologist. I haven't been in 15 years. Okay. Oh, thank you, Janie. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Lori. So I use makeup to cover it. I just use Bare Minerals, but I have a sunspot here, and then I have like discoloration here, like another sunspot, and I have lots of sun damage from growing up in Hawaii and trying to become brown. And I want to go to a dermatologist. So it's probably not covered by my insurance. I'm going to find out. I'm going to go check it out. I'm kind of nervous because obviously, yes, I have sun damage, but I just want to find out, make sure that it's not cancerous, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go. I'll let you guys know how it goes. If you've ever been to a dermatologist, you will know that it can get a little intimate. They want to check you everywhere. And you're like, I'm pretty sure that I don't have any weird stuff in any of those places that no one goes. So be warned, okay? It's kind of hoping that my dermatologist will be a female this time. Yes, I will, Kim. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yes, I have family members who've had, things removed that were cancerous. So, It's real, and we can't ignore things like that, right? We've got to check on ourselves. And I'm one who doesn't like to go to the doctor and get normal checkups just because whenever I go to the doctor, I end up picking up something or getting sick or, you know, I'm only going when I get like strep throat or a UTI or something that I can't fix myself. So I'll go to the doctor maybe once a year. Um, but, getting regular checkups is good too. So, especially when you work odd hours, if you want to go get your hormones checked, just make sure because sometimes you feel really tired and you can't explain it. So, first, try to get more sleep. Second, try to eat better. Third, try to get some exercise to get your heart rate going. That always helps me have more energy. So, Kim, you haven't seen a doctor in years. I was really hoping to do my yoga today. I might still have time. I guess I can have time. You got to make time. Make time for the things that you want to make time for, right? So I got the email from Adrienne today because I'm doing the 30 days of yoga, and she sends out, daily sweet little emails. It's free, and this is what it says. I want to read it to you. It's just really sweet. It says, "Dear Danny, it's true. The hardest part is showing up. Let's remember what this is about. If you started this journey out seeking transformation or craving a change, consider this. In the philosophy of yoga, we're not ever actually working towards the goal of becoming someone or something that we're not already. That which we desire, we already possess. We are already that thing. We are not trying to step out and change, conform, or embody someone else's idea or concept of who we should be. This is a return." Hey, Morgan. So yeah, I really like that because often when we're exercising or changing our diet, we're trying to follow someone else or we're trying to change ourselves. But really in yoga, like it's more of like self-discovery and getting quiet in your mind so that you can, just quiet your mind. It's really hard. My own mom told me she wished she could quiet her mind enough to enjoy yoga. And let me tell you, it is not easy to quiet your mind. I used to do yoga, like a 20-minute yoga session, and about 10 minutes in, I would be, oh, I need to go do this. I got to go. I'm done. My attention span was very short. But after, it's been a few years of doing yoga very regularly, now I love it. And the 20 minutes goes by much faster. And I'm able to really just quiet my mind, which is so amazing. It sounds so simple, but it's really not. It's really not. So, yeah, definitely doing yoga today, Kelly. Yay. Morgan, I dropped our link, and I hope you don't mind, I dropped your link about level 1. So everybody could go watch your songs and your hand motions for level 1. Thank you so much for that. So, and I also put my video up above about growing up in Hawaii. So I hope that you check it out, guys. Janie said, "Me too, Kelly, I'm not." Have you guys been keeping up on your yoga? It's hard, and forgive yourself if you miss a day. Don't worry. Don't say, "Oh, well, I'm behind, I'm going to quit." Just do it when you can. And that's my favorite thing about Adrienne is she's like, just, show up for yourself, you know. I'm talking to myself. So it can be hard. You can be like, well, I should do this. I should do this. No, you need to do something for you, right? Janie, you're a day behind. You're cool with it. Yeah, totally. I usually do the 30 days not in time at all. I'm still on time right now, but normally I'm not, and it's fine. And I'll probably go and do it again after it's over. But it just kind of gets you in the rhythm of showing up every day. I really like how this looks against the star when it turns like this. Yay! Kelly, a few days behind too. Yeah. Yeah, so that's really all that I had today, you guys. I hope that you're doing amazing. And thank you for showing up and being my teacher friends. You're greatly appreciated. I'm going to go do my yoga, and then I'm going to go bring my son his $2. And then I'm going to go to my other job. And I just adore you. Please hit the thumbs up on your way out and make sure to do something for yourself today, okay? Because as teachers, we give all the time, so do something for you. All right. Love you guys. Bye.